April really is the cruelest month. Calendar reverse fans of Fire Emblem Heroes got quite a shock on April 1st, 2019, as Nintendo posted a video touting a brand new playable character for the popular mobile RPG. That character, Faye, the otherwise unassuming owl that serves as the game's messenger, delivering presents to those who play.
A littler bird told me that additional chapters will be added in future updates too!
The video starts out promising, proclaiming that a legendary beast joins the battle, and naturally many players expected something epic, and they got it, just not in the way they probably hoped. Fans got a peek at Faye, that's F-E-H, an acronym for Fire Emblem Heroes, joining the fray, a legendary owl with a surprisingly powerful moveset. Several clips showed Faye in action, absolutely walloping her opponents with one-hit kills. An assist move, Faye's Mimicry, showed that Faye could do her best impression of any hero, and her special, one that was all too fitting for the Fire Emblem Heroes mascot, Eavesdropping Owl, which enabled Faye to snoop on the order of heroes to gather the juiciest scoops. On top of all of that, Nintendo even managed to sneak in some shots of Faye decked out in various costumes and accessories. It's safe to say that whoever worked on the video put real time and effort into selling Faye as a character, making her addition to a game that has hundreds of heroes, mind you, look like a huge deal. Some of the Fire Emblem faithful were undoubtedly confused, wondering what on earth Nintendo was up to, while some were legitimately excited about Faye taking on a larger role in Heroes, and then Nintendo brought the gag to an end. The video says Faye has a 0% summon rate, which means it would actually be impossible for players to obtain her as a character. But in case that wasn't clear enough, Nintendo spelled it out even further, adding in the fine print, there are absolutely no plans to make Faye available in any summoning event. And finally, Nintendo hit everyone with a pun. April Fools! GameSpot's Oscar Deus was unfazed by Nintendo's clear caveats that this was all just for fun, writing, "I would also like this to actually happen." Meanwhile, Twitter user Abnormal Reverie spoke for Fire Emblem Heroes fans everywhere, tweeting, "Faye is too precious for this world." Nintendo didn't totally leave fans hanging though. They made Faye's Orb a gift that can be obtained in Fire Emblem Heroes, a nice consolation prize for those who are a little brokenhearted that Faye isn't actually becoming a playable character.
This is my favorite accessory! It's yours!
And Faye will still be a presence in Fire Emblem Heroes, of course, and fans can always find her via her many Faye channel posts on YouTube. But doing battle, that doesn't appear to be in this bird's future, at least not anytime soon. Fire Emblem Heroes has been a successful mobile outing for Nintendo since its launch in early 2017. In fact, in the 2 years since the game arrived on the scene, Heroes has raked in over $500 million, a massive sum in such a short period. And despite the fact that Faye isn't a real addition to the game, Nintendo has continued to support Fire Emblem Heroes with new content and new characters. Just recently, the game added Yune, a mythic hero, and not too long ago, the developers of Dragalia Lost announced that characters from the Fire Emblem Heroes universe would appear inside that game for a special event, furthering the reach of Heroes and giving its characters more exposure. And as for the larger Fire Emblem franchise, fans have quite a bit to look forward to in the months ahead. Fire Emblem Three Houses will mark the first time the series has been on a home console in around a decade. Players can get their hands on that title exclusive to the Nintendo Switch at the end of July 2019. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SVG videos about your favorite games are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.